Okay, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. Let me make sure that both of us are on the screen. Tanenge here. Introduce yourself. Yes, we're both on the screen.
Hey y'all, Tenenge Turner. I'm excited about this morning. Fallon woke me up with so much energy and so much excitement. I'm like, let me get up and look like something for you guys this morning, because obviously most of us have been,
Not looking like nothing.
real
Uh,
homey.
Real homish. So we don't want to keep you long. I actually have like 3 or 4 back-to-back client meetings and Zooms today. So I was like, we got to do this now. I got to go do stuff. But we wanted to come on here, guys, for a couple reasons. The world is going crazy right now. Some people are really happy and they're at home and enjoying time with family. But for the majority of people, there is some level of anxiety. They are stressed. They are struggling. They are stuck, literally stuck at home. They may be financially stuck. I've probably seen more posts about this student loan situation. Are they going to approve it? Are they going to pass it? Is it going to just be federal loans? Is it going to be private? And we are here because at the end of the day, we have been given an opportunity to share and be the solution of what people need. And when I think about what's going on in the world right now, it reminds me of my March 2015 self. I was overeating. I was stressed and struggling. I was headed to South Africa and I wanted to look different. I was not looking for a financial opportunity, even though I needed one. But all of these inner turmoil things that people are dealing with is exactly what my life looked like 15 years ago, or 15 years ago, 5 years ago in 2015. But because someone offered me a solution to a problem, the same problems that are here, my life looks different. I'm sitting in my dream office, in my dream home on this piece of property that we bought because somebody else told me a solution. And that's really what we wanted to talk to you about today. I have realized that it doesn't matter if you are in corporate America. It doesn't matter if you're a business owner. It doesn't matter if you're a mom that's married. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom. People are experiencing the same issues right now. They need money. They need coffee to keep up with homeschooling these kids. They need immuno support, right? Both people that live with me, my husband and my sister, are still having to go to work every day. I've been legitimately scared that they are going to bring corona into my home, right? I've been boosting my immunity, right, with super reds and super greens like crazy. And so the reason why this is called a time is now is because not just the crazy time of corona, it's the full circle timing of March 2015, March 2020, the same issues, the same solution, but a better solution to these problems. And right now, most people need a health solution or a wealth solution. If you need a wealth solution, you can join with us for $49 until tomorrow. If you need an immunity solution for you and your kids, we have a BOGO deal, and we wanted to start off with that. We're going to get deeper into the real stuff, but we want you to know, how can this help your family right now? What do you need right now? And you don't have to choose. You can do both. But whatever you need the most right now, it's been so many different people, right? Some of my clients in my agency for my company that I was able to start from experience that I leverage and it works, have been coming to me. I'm talking successful 6-figure business owners that are saying they work with other businesses, and guess what? Their clients aren't paying them right now. And they're coming to me saying, yo, I need this solution. I never thought that people from a whole nother area of my life that I'm serving in would need this solution, right? There are, like I said, moms at home. One of my double diamonds, oh my gosh, I just found out a couple of days ago, her husband and her mother both have corona. I talked to her last night. I couldn't even fall asleep. My husband was like, what's wrong with you? He's back in the hospital. She's worried about her kids getting it. She's like, Fallon, we have been taking so much immunity support. These are things that people need right now. And so we want to, be the solution for you, but share with you how you can be that solution to this problem, this pervasive problem for other people, and in turn also solve your own problem. People are stress eating. If I get one more text message about people being on this quarantine eating spree and how they need something to help curb their eating and they want to be more nutritionally focused, they're not getting their workouts, they're not doing these things. I was kind of worried, like, are people not going to order right now? They don't have money. People are like, listen, take my money because I need this. So we want to help you and help solve whatever problem that you may be experiencing, but we also want to be sure that you can position yourself, right? To be that. I'm happy to be aligned with this company. I know our CEO just talked about the fact that they are getting patents really done, finalized on hand sanitizer, because the world needs it, right? They have positioned, I've positioned, and we positioned ourselves with people who can be power players to solve super problems right now that the world has. They can't go and get hand sanitizer from everywhere. We're not even a hand sanitizing company, but this is something that we need, and we're going to do our part for that. So I'm just happy that I've pivoted. I'm happy that I'm in alignment, right? Not just with this company, but specifically with this team at this time. I've frankly never seen anything like it. If you know me or follow my story, most people know that I joined It Works in 2015. I hit the VIP rank in, I think, 9 or 10 months, which is, it's not unheard of. People have done it, but it's hard. And when I came back and partnered with Tenenge and Freedom Girl Gang, which y'all know, Freedom with Fallon, Freedom with Fallon, Freedom with Fallon was everything, for those years that I was here. I have seen her lead from the front. I have seen her come back in and literally go triple diamond again in 7 months, right? They're doing it once is one thing, but doing it right, doing it better, smarter, faster. Y'all can hear her own story about just being humbled. And the energy that I see every day in our team is unlike anything that I've been a part of. The coffee is great. I lost 6 pounds in 3 days, right? I have more focus and mental clarity. I feel like I'm back on keto without having to be on keto. I am excited to be back and continue to pay off debt. I was able to pay off over $80,000 in student loan debt. The principal paid off more than six figures, but the principal amount reduced that by $80,000 because of this company. But there's still more to be done. And when you are thinking about what you want to do, it's good to be in the right alignment. And so for me, I'm glad that I made this decision a few months ago to come back, to join her, to do it again, so that my family was in a different position. Y'all know I'm all about having eggs in multiple baskets and multiple streams of income. So I'm just proud of you. I'm watching what you're doing every day. I know you're going to speak more to kind of some differences. Why now? What's going on? How has it changed? Why is it different? How do you go triple in, a couple days, pretty much? How do you have more diamonds than you even need for triple? How are you helping so many other people, on our team come back and do it this time? And now Luca just woke up and came downstairs. So I'm probably gonna have to
Like
let
a
him out.
whole child. No,
The whole
he's not. No, I'm so glad that you said a lot of those important things. You guys, when I relaunched my business 7 months ago, I'll just never forget, like, thinking to myself, well, I should go triple in 3 months. Like, I should be able to go, why shouldn't I not be able to go triple in 3 months? I was able to do it in 14. You did it in 10. This is from the desk of the runners, by the way. Okay. Runner meet runner. Partner that allied together. So we moved through the company very quickly because of just their willingness to learn, the willingness to strategize, their willingness to be a student, and the willingness to lead. So coming back and doing it again, I almost started with that mentality of, well, I should be able to, and when I stopped controlling the timeline, when I stopped thinking that this was about me, even though the Lord knows I most certainly was in a position where I definitely needed something. I definitely needed an opportunity to bring extra income back into my household when I felt that drop in income, right? I desperately needed to be aligned with other women who were encouraging, who were honest, who were wanting to celebrate other women, right? I wanted to be a part of that something. So when I relaunched, I knew that I couldn't relaunch quietly. I knew that it was bigger than, oh, I can just go and I know how to do this business and I know how to strategize in this business. I knew that I had to be bold, and I had to even join before I was even ready to rejoin It Works, because of all of the people who were silently suffering and all of the people who were silently watching. They needed to see a sense of hope And literally, that's what I think the world is in right now. There's a lot of people who are silently suffering. There's a lot of people who are silently just saving face for their kids and saving face for their family. There are so many unique dynamics of what is going on right now that there are people who are actually saving money rather than have lost their income, not having to go to work. There are people who are like your family that you're in that are going to work every day, and the dynamics of their work environment or their income hasn't changed. So there's just so many different dynamics to what is happening right now that I will say that in order to really like put yourself in a position to be a solution oriented person, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, you really want to, it's almost like be the person that inspires people with hope. So even your decision to say, okay, I'm not going to sit on the sidelines where the people around me are getting sick. I'm going to take responsibility for my immune system. I'm not going to let this next 3 months in the house and eat out of the pantry. I'm going to notice that this is probably the best time to exercise discipline and exercise the minimal distract. Listen, I rap like, are we showing waist? Is that what we do? I've been rapping every 3 days because I ain't got no distractions. I'm gonna sit in this house, I'm gonna pull out a rap, and I'm gonna wrap my stomach every 3 days. The level of discipline that I have because there's minimal distractions, right? So I always talk about there's gonna have two different people who look at what we're going through right now, and the successful people see problems as opportunities. We know that the successful people take risk in spite of difficulty and challenges. Like we can look at the people who are going to come out of the next 3 months and are going to birth incredible businesses who are going to be 6-figure earners. You're going to look up and they done lost 40 pounds. Okay. They're ready for the summertime. They're ready to, they've saved or they've been financially more disciplined during this time. Like there are going to be people who look at the next few months as of being quarantined completely different than people who look at this time and we are just in our problem. When we're in our problem and you're watching other people not only offer solutions, but a part of our team going triple diamond, the drive behind that was like, I really kept thinking like how incredible for people to see, right? The movement, like of women who are business owners, who are entrepreneurs, who are working for themselves, who are depending on their mindset and their perspective and their personal development to create income. They're still moving at a time where you feel like everything has stopped, but everything hasn't stopped. You just stopped. The solutions are coming faster. Like, the online courses and the webinars and the people who are offering solutions are coming faster. I'm excited that we are part of the solution, like you said, for both health and wealth.
And I think what I want to say too, just so I don't forget, and I will literally turn it right back over to you, is, I've had, like I said, I've had several clients that are part of my agency, right, come over here. And I think that for me, it's important to make sure that F28 agency can only, for now, we're only serving business owners, right? I'm taking my CPA, all these other skills, what I learned in direct sales, and applying that to help business owners make more money, right? Not everybody is a business owner already, an established LLC or whatever, right? There are a lot of people that say, hey, I don't know what I'm good at yet. I don't know how to solve a problem for the world. I don't have a product to sell of my own. I would never be an F28 agency owner if it were not for It Works. I learned what I learned about my own business here, right? And you can read all the network marketing greats. You can read, oh God, what's his name from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Cash Flow Comics, Robert Kawasaki, whatever. All of those people will tell you network marketing is the first step. It's the playground for those that do want to start a business. I've had so many people tell me, Fallon, I need to start a business right now, but I don't know what. Right? To the point that my agency had to go offer a new service to help people get in alignment with their superpower that could solve a super problem in the world. But if that's too much for you to think about right now, you can start here. This is still a solution. This is still a valid solution to a problem. And you don't have to go and pick out colors. You don't have to go pay for logos and websites. I'm in all those entrepreneurship groups. People are paying for websites and they're getting all that stuff. They're having to go get LLC started, right? This is an alternative that you can start today for $49 and help your family and immediately help the families around you and that are not around you that are affected be an immediate solution while you figure out what this other solution is, if you want other additional entrepreneurship streams. And I wanted to say that because I think people feel like I know somebody told me the other day, I don't know if I should come back and do It Works because I've got this other thing over here. Guess what? I got, like I said, 4 or 5 client meetings today with F28 agency. That ain't stopped. But there's some people right over here that I can't help. But there's people over here that I can help as well. And you want to get in alignment and position yourself to do that if this isn't your thing right now.
Absolutely. And I love the fact that just some major shifts in what we've been able to offer has allowed us to say those kinds of things, like with honesty, with credibility, with just the fact that our ability to make money daily, weekly, and monthly puts the solution in a place where if you needed an extra few $100s a week, if you came because you don't know when the next time you're going to see your income for your full-time job, so you're thinking of replacing that. Or if you're like, I know that there's people who make 20, 30, 40, 50 grand in network marketing in this particular industry with It Works Global, and I want to be a part of that. It's literally you come in and you decide, what do you need for your family? And just, things that we've introduced, the company has introduced in the last year. For me, even relaunching my business immediately solved a lot of the problems, right? Because sometimes we create problems in our head, but a lot of the problems that I felt like I had before, right? Business tools and business apps that literally create funnels and follow-up systems so that you can make sure to maintain relationship and build retention for a long-lasting business, okay? A fully redesigned and rebranded, beautiful website that kind of takes people through the process of ordering, the explanation that shares with them about the business. Even right now, we have webinars that happen twice a day, from itworksfromhome.com, where people are going live, top earners and corporate are going live, sharing the opportunity. So all you have to do is plug people in. I love systems, okay? I love strategy and I love systems, just like I know that you do as well. And those kind of changes, right? Our sample program, okay? There's this, you could talk a lot about that. Hundreds of dollars.
I don't want to interrupt her again, but I'm going to listen to me. Samples have changed the game. I can't even tell y'all how many hundreds of dollars I made in the past month from samples, okay? I lost 6 pounds, okay, in 3 days on this coffee, okay? Kept it off. It did come back because I was eating, but it's back off. I told Tanega, oh my gosh, like I did that a month ago. I think it was like the 28th that I posted that picture of like my 72-hour results from the coffee. That literally, I watched the volume in my back office quadruple in 3 weeks after them launching the coffee. I don't even like coffee like that. I did keto coffee when I was doing keto. I don't even like coffee like that. They have taken, like you said, not the problems, but the problems, right, that we have, or the things we wanted to see. So like she said, we can have a long-term residual income, and they started to bring solutions to that. I don't even have to go to the mail and send samples. People literally click a button. The company will send them the samples. They get results. I've got more pictures to post. I've got more testimonies to share. People have mental clarity. People are getting things done that they haven't been able to get done. And it's because that's in there. They have a lead. What I do for these other businesses now and help them create systems and follow up so they can have more money in their business, It Works has now created that for us and handed it to us.
Absolutely. So sample program kind of shifting the game, the introduction of Skinny Brew drastically changing the game. You guys, Skinny Brew during this time where, like Fallon mentioned before, if you are homeschooling your kids, child, okay, and you got kids at home and you're drinking regular coffee, okay, the introduction of Skinny Brew into your daily routine is a complete game changer. I've never been a coffee drinker myself. I fell in love with keto coffee because of the mental clarity and focus. So when we introduce Skinny Brew, which is literally puts your body in thermogenesis, which is a fat burning mode. Okay, you mean to tell me drinking this coffee every day is literally going to help boost my metabolism and help me burn fat? Yes, I am telling you that, okay? Not only that, I never knew about brain nootropics, right? I never knew about the quality.
Nootropics will have you, if you've ever done keto, and you know, people used to ask me, what do you like so much about keto? Not only was I snatched from my wedding and got skinny without working out, I felt the only way I could explain it was I felt like I was on a limitless pill all day. I felt like I had this crazy superpower, and these nootropics that are also in the skinny brew does the same thing. So if you're already a coffee drinker, great, but now you have a fat burning coffee that gives you this feeling and this superpowerness, mental clarity, and the focus. I'm done.
Yeah, energy all day, like energy all day, less snacking. You'll really notice a lot of changes in your midsection. You know, I asked my team the other day, like literally, which products are you going to be using during this quarantine? Okay, because we're all excited about the quarantine quad. We really are like consistency during this time is key. And so what that a lot like the other shift that I wanted to talk about really because a lot of people know that, you know, just changes to the compensation plan allowed people who were focused on getting results to promote quicker within the company. And so really allowing you, if you're a person who loves the products and wants to get results and really good at sharing your results and getting customers, your ability to grow and hit those ranks have been changed with the compensation plan changes. I'm so much more, and I love that you use the word alignment, because my word for 2020 was intention and alignment. Both of those words are on my vision board. Both of those words just have resonated me just
Y'all,
in
I'm just telling y'all how much she and I are in alignment. She probably don't even know because she ain't been in my house. Intention and alignment. Keep talking.
I didn't even, that's not even funny. Oh, that's okay. That's why something.
That's how much in alignment we are.
This is why this is so important, because a lot of people, I love the fact that it is an opportunity to do it differently. It is an opportunity to really, like, you know, when you go through something and you go through a journey and you're not, you know that your testimony is important, you know that your lessons are important, but you don't know how to share it, you don't know the avenue. What I've been able to teach one through the dynamics of leadership and through the dynamics of building other leaders, God is blessing our team just tenfold because of the obedience, right? So even when you talked about, oh, I pivoted, that was not even maybe even knowing at the time, but being obedient really to, you believed in my decision. You believed in the boldness and the fearlessness of my decision. And the blessing of it is now full circle. You're like, wow, like I'm able to introduce this opportunity again to people I would have never thought would have even asked me about it. Right? Six-figure business owners, because of the dynamic of what's going on, are coming to me and asking about a decision I haven't even really fully out loud, but because I'm sharing my results, right? Because I'm sharing my skinny brew, I lost a few pounds. They're looking and they're wondering, and we are going to be loud during this time. We are going to be bold during this time, because when you know that you have a solution, when you know you're doing things from a place where you're partnering with the right source and it's less about you, and you said it yourself, yeah, we have more diamonds than what's necessary to have triple, and we're about to pop another one in less than 37 seconds, because it's more about the women who are going to change their lives with a $2,000 a month income. It's more about how I do coach and I do train. You know, I'm passionate about coaching other women, period. Not coaching distributors in It Works. I'm focused on coaching the whole woman. And during this time where you can't be inconsiderate of the whole person, you can't ignore the fact that people have kids home and it shifts in income, and the husband may be there. There may be no husband. There may be no kids. And I can't go to work. The dynamics, you have to be a compassionate leader. You have to lead from a servant mindset. And so this time is different because it really is. I couldn't have told you, I couldn't have explained to you why a six-figure promotion happened 5 days before.
I really just thought that I was like, I'm not gonna interrupt her again, but y'all know, I have never been a part of something like this, right? I've never seen this type of momentum before. And like I said, we joined It Works. Did you join 2015 too?
I joined January 2016.
Okay. Next month will be five years since I joined. March 2015. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I've been posting all my memories of Africa. That was when I first tried the wrap. It was 5 years ago that this started, right? That this journey took off. But we did it fast.
Mm-hmm.
We did it fast the first time. We did it fast and furious. But I've never, I think I promoted to Diamond this month on like the 23rd, 24th. Auto ships hadn't hit. I knew that. And if y'all are old distributors on here, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's been seamless. It's been effortless. I think I'm less than like 1,500 away from going double diamond right now, right? Like, who double promotes in 1 month? Like, this volume is crazy. The momentum is crazy. And like she said, it comes from the mindset. It comes from doing it differently. It comes from not being stressed out and doing it from a place of desperation, but doing it from a place of being a solution for people. And people can feel that. People can feel when you are trying to honestly be a solution to whatever their problem is, whether you need to use the product. I had a girl on my timeline. She was just posting about being suicidal and all this stuff. And the first thing that came to my mind, because I had a customer like 4 years ago who was going through that, started using our Confianza to help with her stress and anxiety and depression. And I wouldn't have been able to even offer that as a solution for her had I not, again, positioned myself. But it's about doing it from that place this time, which is, again, why I'm glad to be in alignment with Freedom Girl Gang. I've got to see, it's one thing to hear somebody talk about what they plan to do this time and what they plan to do differently, but I have a front row seat to be able to see Tenenge coach and lead and do this thing and truly care. We just had a team dinner before it was empty.
Right before everything shut down.
Everything shut down at the grill a couple weeks ago. And it's one thing for you and a friend to have private conversations and you think that you're in alignment. It's another thing to have private conversations about what they want to do in business. It's another thing to see them do that and to watch them do that every day and to watch them do that at team dinners. And I feel like that's so important because being on the right team, right? People talk about all the time, don't go marry the wrong husband, right? It's going to affect the flow of the household. Don't get aligned with the wrong company, right? You get a corrupt company, it's going to affect the flow. It's the same thing here. And I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm happy with what other people are doing as a result of your yes yet again, and doing it differently the right time. And I'm happy that It Works is doing it differently. I'm happy that they're doing it better. I'm happy that they're listening. I'm happy that they're taking not just our suggestions, but they are looking at the industry. They're looking at what needs to happen and they're pivoting and they're being flexible and they're saying, okay, if online is easier, it's stressful for our team to go and manage such and such, let's take that off their plate. And when you think about a stressful time, if you're thinking about rejoining, if you're thinking about that, you can be confident that they're doing their part to alleviate the stress so we can focus on making the money. We can focus on reaching the people. We can focus on putting the right products in the right people's hands.
I love that. I especially just wanted to quickly touch on when I relaunched, it was important for me to see certain changes. But because I came to the decision to say yes again with like being humbled, not humble, but humbled, I came and I was open to see what had changed for what it really was, how they wanted us to build longer term business and not be able to still have the opportunity to make money fast, but to keep the money long. Absolutely. And I saw those changes and I saw our concerns being addressed. You know, after a year of being away from the company and coming back and seeing those, it really made me feel like, okay, I am in the right place because certain things have changed. I change and things have changed around me. So those are two things. You want to come different to see. Sometimes we expect different and we're not different.
That's huge. And you talked about both of us being runners. And at first I joined for $2,000 a month. I needed that. My student loan payments were $2,000. But once I got that and my eyes were open, I realized how different this could be. And I was running and I did. I'm not even going to apologize or say that my heart was in the wrong place, but I did want to make sure I was hitting the promotions, right? And I was stressed out. Like I told my husband the other day, I was like, I'm literally so close to double diamond. I could go do this like in my sleep tomorrow, but I showed up different. I'm not in a place where I'm like, I have to go and enroll 20 people a day or 50 BV and go and get this, because I don't want to say I'm not pressed, right? You
Alignment
show
is
up
more
different.
important. Alignment is more important.
And when you've been humbled, right? It's one thing to come back and say, I want a $20,000 or $30,000 a month check again. I'm grateful for the 2,000. So when it's 4 again, when it's 8 again, great, right? Now that's extra. Now that really is debt elimination. My husband and I took a walk. It wasn't yesterday. We had JJ's chicken yesterday, but we took a walk the day before, and we just talked about what this really looks like this time. Where's the money going this time? We already have a sheet of paper in here, literally with line by line allocation. This is going here. This is going to more rental properties. This is going here this time, because you show up different. Your expectations are different. What you want for yourself is maybe the same, but how you want it and the pace with which you want it is different, which allows your actions to be different.
And your understanding of how many people you have to help in order to get what you want is different. That's the main thing. So a lot of my time and my energy, and I do sometimes credit this to a couple of things, the journey of humility and gratitude, but also I am an educator at heart. I know the power of teaching, right? And it's a completely different to feel more passionate about teaching women than I felt like I did about teaching children, because I can watch as the vision of women change, the whole household changes. Parenting changes, relationships between husband and wife changes, a woman's ability to go out and start businesses and create income, her level of confidence, that changes the nation. Okay. Like our vision changes the trajectory of our families. It's so much more impactful. And so the time that I will always spend on helping people shift their mindsets, shift their perspective, grow personally. I don't have to teach you how to enroll a customer. It has incredible systems and training. The team that I partnered with, okay, right, a number 34 income earner, and the company has incredible systems and training that are there. I just have to create, and we have to create within our team a space where people want to for themselves. They want better. And so I love that. I love that we did this call. I love that putting people in a mind state of like, this is happening. Here's our solutions. You have to be bold enough to say, I'm going to see this problem and know that there's opportunity in the midst of difficulty, right? And not let the little things really cheat you out of the big opportunities. There's an opportunity for you to bring in income right now for your family if the income has slowed down. There's an opportunity still for you to lose.
Income has slowed down, because you can see maybe your income hasn't slowed down this go around. Maybe with whatever you do, your income has gone up because you're essential or whatever, but it doesn't, life is cyclical. I think that's the last thing I posted on my Instagram. Life is cyclical, business is cyclical. Everything ain't gonna always be up. When Tananga asked me to join, I was like, girl, I'm not worried about that. I got F28 going. I had my biggest month ever that I've had in my agency last month. Not this month. Tables turn. So you want to be in position whether you up or not. Not correcting you, but I'm just saying.
No, that's good, because just you having another stream, another opportunity, another source of income allowed you to pivot while still building and maintaining through a time where one income. Listen, I've heard so many business owners talk about that. I'm so glad I have another stream or another couple streams, because while one business is up, you get to pivot and build another. While one source of income may be a little bit low, you get to start putting energy and time and effort into bringing an income here. So it is about alignment. It is about being in the position to say, okay, you are going to align with people who are focused on growth. That's all I care about. Growth. You being better than you were yesterday. Right? So whether that is you lost a couple pounds and we celebrate that, child, whether it's you rapping every 3 days that you drink your green, like our team we're just so focused on the wholeness and the whole person and so many different things that it is a beauty. I don't feel as stressed because I'm not worried about Tenenge. I feel in alignment because my attention and my interest is vested in other people. And that's the secret to greatness, y'all. I'll save you to read of all the books, of all the success books say the same thing. The secret to greatness is serving the many.
Yeah.
And that's what we're in position to do right now with the solutions that we're offering and the solutions that we're teaching. It's one thing to offer a solution, but we're teaching how to create, how to take $49, right, of the price of the bag of coffee, okay, and take that income and create income daily, weekly, and monthly.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think y'all get it. I gotta go get ready for my next call. Luckily, this client's actually a friend, so she was actually on the live. But I do want to say thank you for joining this morning. I'm glad we were able to do this. We wanted to go ahead. We were going to do this yesterday, and I'm a big numbers person. I'm like, listen, Saturday, and Fridays are not the best day for social media and for sending out email blasts and all of that. So if you're on my email list, I am going to be shooting you guys something. It's $49 if you know you need to position yourself to make additional income by helping your family and helping others. We have the BOGO. If you know that you need to get your immune system up, if you have children, if you have people that are coming in and out of your house who are considered essential or that are still going out and working. We sold out of our immunity. They're going to restock that, and I can't wait. Elderberry, more vitamin C than in 16 oranges, all of that stuff that people need right now. You have until tomorrow or until it's sold out. If you are interested in just getting the super greens and the super reds and all that for your immunity. So the time is now. I hope that if this is great for you and your family, that you reach out to us. If you know somebody else and you're like, I think this would be great for them, send them this video, tag them, send them to our DMs, preferably send them to my Instagram. I don't be on Facebook like that, but have them reach out to us because we want to be a solution right now, and we want to position those that also want to be a solution. We want you to know we're here. We want you to know that we are here to help. The systems are ready. Tanange is a great coach, and you're going to be able to get what you need to go wherever it is that you want to go on this journey. And I would just say, be open. Just be open. I just think about how different my life would be. Not had I said no, because I did say no. I told Alina no in March 2015. I don't want to do no distributorship. Just give me the wrap and the hair vitamins, right? But thankfully, because someone was loud, because I saw those bonuses, because I saw other women being shared, it intrigued me. And then it changed my life and continues to do so. So thank you so much, T. Let's get this day started.
Absolutely.
Bye, y'all.